teenager accused of scheming to cause mayhem at Marymount High School is competent to stand trial. A juvenile court judge making that decision earlier today.
WLWT News 5's Todd Dykes is here now in the studio. Details on a pivotal day in court. Hi, Todd.
Hi, Mike and Sheree. Today's ruling sets a lot of things in motion, including the possibility that the 14-year-old suspect could end up being tried as an adult. A Marymount High School student charged with conspiracy to commit aggravated murder was back in court today, 3 months after he was arrested and after a mental health evaluation. Once she conferred with attorneys on both sides, juvenile court judge Carrie Bloom ruled the 14-year-old suspect is competent to stand trial. Prosecutors say the teen wrote a hit list with the names of his fellow classmates and teachers at Marymount High, part of an alleged plot to commit a mass shooting.
He presents to this court, as the court is aware, a danger to public safety.
Prosecutor Linda Scott made that statement while asking Bloom to keep the suspect, whom we're not naming, in state custody. The teen's attorney argued his client should be allowed to stay with his father, citing the teen's current state of confinement.
He really does struggle with the social dynamics and understanding the social cues within his environment. And this has led to him on more than one occasion getting attacked, and due to his nature, he tends not to respond.
But Scott urged the judge to keep the teenager in custody based on what she described as his continued desire to cause harm.
If he were to be released, the state's concern is that intent, that desire that he had, that he stated to the officers after he was taken from the school, I intend to continue with this. I want them dead. They deserved it. So that intent, that desire to harm these individuals still exists.
Now, Judge Bloom decided to keep the teen at the Hamilton County Youth Center in Mount Auburn. And not clear yet whether the case will keep playing out in juvenile court or adult court. There will be a bind-over hearing to decide that issue at some point. Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.